What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the strip. Welcome to the shop. Welcome to the app. Coffee Talk app. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Big Dean in the building. About to bring y'all something. So today, y'all know I don't really do celebrity gossip. But like I say, whenever there's a topic or something that need to be talked about or need to be brought out or need to be put on the forefront, then y'all already know I got to put the issue on the table. So y'all know y'all heard that. So y'all know what I'm sipping. Coconut Red Bull. You know. And let me just jump straight into it. So here we have it. There y'all go. Look up. Also, while you're watching this video, get that extra effect of me in the glasses, watching me. That's watching me. So you can be watching me, watching me. I like that little shit right there. Yeah. Also, I've had somebody ask me, man, why do y'all be having sunglasses on when y'all shoot y'all videos? Well, you goofy ass niggas who don't know shit, look in the reflection and you'll see the light ring. That light is bright than a bitch. Well, anyway, let's get right into it. Shout out to Koolin and the Krew. Home is where the heart is. You already know what it is. Shout out to T3, the PolarBear. Yes, sir. Shout out to the JC family. Shout out to Big Sleazy still moving and grooving and doing what she do over there. Shout out to Big Mayor SOSUA down there scooching and gooching and moving. Yeah. Also, shout out to you already know Uncle Skinny. Shout out to Mr. Skinny TV. Shout out to Miss 504. Shout out to Toothless Tiger. Shout out to definitely shout out to Tate Eats over there doing her thing, grubbing and smashing the shit out some food. Shout out to Dominic the Blue holding it down, showing how you can take yourself from one level to the next just by simply saying it and putting one foot before the other one. Shout out to Nitro Freak. Shout out to James Gype. He already know what it is. I'm over there every day hollering at my boy. And so many more. It's so many more that. Shout out to Jamil Peterson. That's still the homie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sign of the TV still bringing up debates and people to the forefront discussing knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just it. So let me just get into this one, man, because, you know, you see the title. T.I. versus Charleston White. Or is it Charleston White versus T.I.? Or is it not even a versus at all because one is in a league and one is trying to be in a league, as they've said and stated several times before. So let me just go right into this because this is going to be some bullshit. So let me just address that we often say on here that we don't come at people kids. Just as adults and just as men holding a grand moral compass. Going at kids is something that we really shouldn't be doing. It don't lend itself to no positive progression, and it also lends itself to copycat from the youth. So let's get into this. Here we have Charleston White. I don't know if too many of y'all familiar with him, or if y'all are, whatever. If you're not, cool. There might be some of his supporters in the chat that might feel like jumping off the fucking bridge, talking shit. Feel free. I'll probably ignore you or get you the fuck up out of here. To make me no different. My opinion is just as grand and golden as anybody else's around this bitch. But let me tell you something. So you got Charleston White giving his opinion, his POV on T.I.'s son and his situation. First, let me put this on the table. Because I know we all talk about how celebrities ain't shit, how celebrities ain't looking out for the communities, and people get money and act like this or act like that. Let me tell y'all something. One thing for sure and two things for certain. When a man put his family in a position to live the rest of they time out up here, and status and things that they're able to do in this world, because the father and the mom have sacrificed themselves greatly to make sure that their kids can live on a grandioso level, then I applaud that. For whatever he did that you would call criminal acts along the way, and it paid for his family to get where they at now, I applaud that. He was able to put food on his kids' table every day and keep them sheltered. I applaud that. Because what he did, or what he was ridiculed for or persecuted for publicly, he stood on that and is accountable for that. So that's him. It has nothing to do with his child. Now, if his son want to continue or go down that path and do some old goofy shit, then as he stated out his own mouth, then he gonna have to deal with that. But I would agree with the fact that Charleston White come on here, and let me just get to him. Because first of all, here you go. Nigga, while you talk about T.I.'s son look funny, everybody got something that somebody can talk about. Everybody got something that can be yay or nay. You know what I'm saying? I say this on my platform all the time. Now, although I think I'm quite the handsome guy, you feel me? Although I think that, there's women who think I'm probably butt crack ugly. You feel me? There's some women, oh, he too short. Oh, he too skinny. He too loud. He too quiet. He too brown. His hair too long. His hair too nappy. I don't like locks. I'm cool with that, though, because I'm cool with who I am. But let's get to Charleston White. First of all, here you have I don't know what you would call him. Do they call him a community activist? Or whatever the fuck he playing like he is. On here, he say he got a character. So that's red flag number one. Any man who introduces himself and say that he has to be a character in one lane, but he can be himself in another lane, is obviously at face value, right there in your face, a phony fuck. No matter what they're saying, that sound and trigger some positivity because you think it need to be said, or you think it sound good, it's bullshit. You better get hip to the Hegelian dialectic and learn something about how these people delivering these backwards ass messages to you. Okay, secondly, now let's get on this nigga. Because for one, he claimed to be helping all the kids. He's claimed to be helping court cases. He's helping change laws and legislation and all this. We don't see none of that shit. And I hear what people say when they say, well, this is what he's doing in the real world. When you're on YouTube, he this and he see that. But when you're on YouTube is when you're the influencer. Stupid. Influencer. Stupid. That's when you're on YouTube. You're the influencer. You fucking goofy ass little ugly nigga. Let me help you out with something. Influence. Meaning, this is the stage that if you wanted to get your voice heard to the youth in its most powerful magnitude, it would be here. But you're not doing that. See, what happened was, you was doing stuff in your regular life, but you got bit by the YouTube bug. Just like your nemesis, or shit, I call him your twin. If anybody hip to the movie Twins from back in the day with Arnold Schwarzenegger and what's the little guy name? Used to play on Taxi. Louis De Palma, whatever his name was. So the twins were polar opposites. Just like y'all, one fat, one skinny, one brown, one light, one squeaky voice. Well, the other one's got a squeaky voice too, but only Bam would know that. Yeah. So let's get back to it. So here you got Charleston White. Now let's give you the spiel on Charleston. Let me tell you who Charleston White is. First of all, I'm going to give you some Charleston White, and if you may have heard it, didn't click in. First of all, he is a man who says yeah every 3, 4, 5 words. Let me give you a spiel. So yeah. This Charleston White, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm that little ugly ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. One eye ass nigga. Yeah, always talk about changing the laws. Yeah. Always talk about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Always talking about fuck the gangs. Yeah. Always talking about dead people. Yeah. Talk about my activism. Yeah. Talking about all these laws and rules and shit I done changed. Yeah. Ain't got a political motherfucker strand in my bone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a motherfucking criminal too. Yeah. Nothing ass nigga from before. Yeah, old little ass retarded ass nigga. Yeah, my mama's son ugly than a motherfucker too. Yeah. You see me squinting, cause I got one eye, but I like to talk a lot. Yeah. Motherfuckers like that. Yeah. I ain't really doing shit in the real world. Yeah. And I keep this goofy ass, this old goofy ass nigga behind me. You know what I'm saying? We walking around like, you know what I'm saying, Master Blaster and Blaster Master around this bitch from Mad Max. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Old goofy ass. Wait, man, what's your name? What's your name? Mayberry? Yeah, I got old Boothberry back here with me too, backing me all up. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you can see that the little goofy ass ugly nigga is a character. He not lying to you. Nigga won't beat a motherfucking bag with a bat. He a Mason, nigga. Yeah, he got into it with Soulja Boy. He maced him. You know why he maced him? Because for real, he wasn't ready. A ready motherfucker who really walked and talked like that, Soulja Boy wouldn't be here now. Or he'd be somewhere hurt. That's the real shit. I'm just saying. Not wishing nothing upon nobody. That's just the truth of the matter. So a nigga come online to talk about T.I. Son. Okay, T.I. son getting in trouble. This is what we trying to tell y'all. You can be good. That's not saying T.I. wasn't a good parent. That's not saying him and Tiny weren't good parents. Let me tell you something. I always tell you that you got to be accountable for your own actions. So I agree with T.I. When his son got to be a certain age like he is now, and if I've made and paved the way for you to not have to go and do some of the bullshit and live in some of the directions that I've lived in, and you want to do it just because, then that's on you. When you actually absolutely know the consequences, then yeah, you got to deal with it. You can't come at the parents, but if Charleston wanted to say something, why you didn't come at T.I. directly? You claim to be around the celebrities. You claim to have status. Call him up. DM the man. Then your old bitch ass always talking about fighting somebody. Bitch, you can't fight. Look at you. You little weak body, little roach looking ass nigga. Talk about some, look. We ain't never been shy in the parts where we from, talk about whatever. We don't drag kids, but we also believe in telling the truth. Your mama kid is ugly than a motherfucker, boy. Why you talk about T.I. and Tiny son? Have you looked in the fucking mirror? You little peanut head, one eye having, can't get past 2, 3, 4 word having ass nigga. I don't care about, well, when I'm talking to them, I switch it up. And when I'm talking, this should show y'all. If he got the audacity to tell y'all to y'all face that when he's talking to the hires, you feel me, or the dominants, he changes up his lingo. See, he don't respect you enough to change lingo that can help change and forge a new direction in how your child is speaking or how you view things. See, he don't give a fuck about you. You got to really pay attention to these messages. See, you'll say, well, yeah, I just say that because, you know what I'm saying, if you're gang banging, you deserve to be dead. And we. You know how many gangs out here that ain't the gangs that y'all talking about? You know how many legal gangs out here that these goofy ass, supposedly community activists ain't addressing because they still scared to address the real issues and the real people that's causing the issues because they still scared of demonetization, or they still scared of being sniped or assassinated because these bitch ass niggas ain't trying to die for the war of change. Charleston White is another one of them fools that's in front of your face with the illusion of help, the illusion of including you into some type of a status change by going along with these rules and laws and regulations and riding with the opposing side. You feel me? But at the same time, speaking on how prideful he is. You feel me? Out one side of his mouth when he, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, kick, yeah. Little punk bitch. That's one thing I can't stand. If you for the community and you're an activist for our youth, then you better show up and you better show out for these kids. They didn't ask us to be here. They didn't raise their fucking hand and say, please. So y'all got to really be paying attention to the fact that the adults is what's moving the children. Raina. The adults is what's moving the children. The adults is what's influencing the children. See, I see a bunch of comments that be saying, well, Charleston White be speaking the truth, and he be saying this, and he be saying that. Well, think about some of the stuff he's saying, and think about, would you say that to your child if you were trying to give a message? So if you're one of them people that would say, well, no, I wouldn't say it like that, then you a hoe. Now, if you're one of the people that say, yeah, the kids need to hear it like that, but you don't do it yourself, or you don't walk that walk, then you a hoe too. You see what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with a harsh delivery in the message. Only though, if the person, the messenger that's delivering that harsh message like that is living like that. He obviously not living like that. You understand what I'm saying? Let's quit being befuddled and fooled. There's things that we could be making news that we not talking about. Let me ask y'all something. Why ain't none of y'all goofy ass niggas talking about how Putin had threatened America? I don't see that coming up in y'all shit nowhere. Huh? Why y'all not following the abortion laws and shit that's going on? Yeah, because y'all don't give a fuck. Or y'all stupid as fuck and don't know shit. See, this YouTube shit got y'all fucked up. But some of us is going to do what we going to do on here. You hear me? Some of us is going to do what we going to do on here because some of us know that the ears are only going to open up to wisdom when that person is ready to take in and hear it. Otherwise, a lot of us is just talking up the side of our neck. Some of us get on here and be talking it, but in the real world, we do it. So if you scroll down, you can obviously see that I walk this walk and I talk that talk. Because if you look down there, you'll find a video that can clearly show you that me and my wife is last year's Volunteer Parents of the Year. In our school district, where we from, volunteer means you don't get paid for your services. But we there. Reading and helping and playing and painting and skipping. I'm falling and getting dirty with the kids because that's what it's about. As much as I can be there, I'm there. As much as I can serve the community, I would. Not for just the gratification, because I be sick and tired of hearing people say, well, I don't do stuff just for somebody to recognize me. I don't do stuff for somebody to say, oh, well, you did something, or for a pat on the back. Well, see, you stupid. Because the example would be the accolades for you to show the children. You show them the accolades because it gives them something and some to work up to. You let them know that you work up to certain types of levels. You work up to certain types of accolades that get you in certain directions. See, you can't put people out in this world and just think they're supposed to operate. It's rules to this shit. Learn the rules to the game that you're trying to play, or you're not going to fucking win ever. You're going to keep pass and go without collecting that $200. Charleston White, sit your goofy ass down somewhere, man. Or stand on that shit you talk. Show us some footage with you with these dudes, these little boys out here doing some shit. Building some shit. Cleaning up and helping the community. Show us that. See, on that video, then you can put the video and then at the closing end, edit your rant in and shit talk another nigga now. Because the proof was in the pudding in the beginning of the video, bro. But you can't challenge T.I. Your bag ain't like his bag. We all them seen photos of your girl. She ain't like his girl. Although, I'm just saying, she not like his girl. You feel me? I'm mentioning the monetary part and the material side because that's where you at with it. See, we want, some of us observe growth. So we see people that come on and for certain videos they be juried up, and for certain videos they not. For certain videos they want to smoke and ride, and certain videos they use slang, and certain videos they over exaggerating shit. And so we understand all this as it comes to YouTube. But we also tired of y'all. See, on one hand, a lot of people want to use the excuse, well, YouTube fake. This ain't the real shit. This ain't real. YouTube spills straight over in the fucking real world as the real world spills over into YouTube. That's the purpose of the Matrix. That's the purpose of this whole, what we're doing now. That's the whole purpose of us getting into this new evolution that we into right now, whether y'all know it or not. It's the integration of the two. Ain't no way around it. So you best educate yourself as best as you can and learn how to maneuver. If you gonna play in and out the Matrix, learn how. Also learn that they spill, vice versa. Get some control over yourself. You sitting there talking about another man's kid. You sound like a little bitch. That's all I'm saying. I don't care how tough you want to talk. We'll shoot you, we'll do this. Man, nobody want to hear all that goofy ass shit. Because if you can't knuckle up and meet a nigga right there toe to toe, there ain't nobody trying to hear that goofy ass shit. You and T.I. about the same size, and I bet you he'll push the rest of them goofy ass teeth you got to the back of your fucking throat. I put my money on it. That's what I'm saying. I put my money on it. You look like if a nigga spit too hard, you gonna throw your fucking lungs up out of your ass. Little goofy ass nigga. Bitch smack you on the wrong side of your head, the other eye going bad. Old receding hairline ass young old nigga. Y'all niggas kill me. Wasn't shit in the real world, and this shit that made y'all want to be some shit. All the wrong shit. Quit fucking with our kids, man. Be you. Just be Charleston White talking your shit, bro. Because you ain't activism, nothing. And you ain't changing shit. And all. You ain't doing nothing with that shit, bro. Just do you. You funny a little bit. Sometime, maybe. But again, your mama got an ugly ass son, boy. Comment. Subscribe. Like. Don't hate. But by all means, participate. Jump in the description. Hit some of them links. Some of them hashtags. I post family and friends. Get to know some of the people I talk about in the beginning of my episodes. They got good content too. But enough of that, man. We're not going to keep on bashing people's kids. We're not going to keep playing that game. And then uplifting people as if we don't know that this is what they doing. So you're going to try to build an algorithm off beefing with T.I. T.I. name bigger than yours. His rep bigger than yours. His bag bigger than yours. He bigger than you, bro. So we can see what this is. If this is what y'all call the clout chase shit, then you're clout chasing. And that's cool. Just say you clout chasing. Everybody doing it. Just say when you're doing it. And then smash the gas on a nigga. You know what it is.